Oh, I'm here with Falls Cleaning Products, and I had some requests here for some cleaners that would go ahead and remove dry solvent and dry water-based inks off of anilox rolls. And I seen a couple of demonstrations on YouTube, and I seen them using a paste or a gel going along with a brush similar to this one here on a roll, taking 20 minutes or so to clean the roll up. Now I want to see if we can do something a little bit quicker than that. I also throw some LED UV on here also, which is this right here. So this is the water-based, dry solvent, and then of course you're not going to get a dry LED, but this is the three inks that I have on a roll, and I have two different cleaners I want to demonstrate today. One being the Falls Power Wash, and the other one being the Mighty Clean. Both of them are designed for running in a type of a parts washer, so you can go ahead, you can let the stuff reuse itself, recycle and reuse the product. So that's what it's made for. The Mighty Clean remover is more of a VOC type, more friendlier to that area, which can be designed any way you want to use it, because we do special blend. Everything we make here is special blend. So if you do have a problem in somewhere in the plant that you have a situation where you want to have something that could be able to clean something like this on a spare of the moment type thing, you'll have it in a plant if you have one of our cleaners. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to take a rag and I'm going to put some of the Mighty Clean on it first. Just a little dab on a rag. And I'm just going to go and do like half the roll, and just kind of put it across the roll like this here, and just let it sit for a little while. Up to the UV, I don't need to have it going into that part of it. And since this is a VOC free cleaner, it will take a little bit of time for it to clean the roll a little bit, or saturate the ink. So I want it to let it sit for a little bit. The other cleaner, excuse me, I gotta get a rag. The other cleaner is over here. It's like I said, it's Power Wash. I'm gonna soak the rag, and I'm gonna go ahead and do the same thing on this side. And this one here, I'll just go ahead and remove the UV right away. Just go right across it. Okay, now I'll take a rag, a clean rag, or I'll do a fairly clean rag here. Got one right here. And we'll go ahead and we'll just wipe off the soft. Now this here is the Falls Power Wash. Here is the Mighty Clean. To be fair about the whole situation is I didn't have as much Mighty Clean as I did on the Falls Power Wash. As you can see, the Falls Power Wash did a fairly good job here. I got a dirty rag here, but we'll put a bit more on here and we'll wipe up that excess on this side. So both of them are taking the inks off. This one being a VOC free cleaner, or can be made as a VOC free cleaner, is doing a really good job on all the inks. And the one that isn't a VOC free cleaner, which is the Power Wash, did a really good job right away. So it's a little bit faster with the Falls Power Wash than it was with the one for the VOC free, which is the Mighty Clean. I'm just going to take a little bit of Falls Power Wash just to kind of rinse it off the whole roll. Get it down, get some of that stuff off the roll. Yeah, does a really good job. Wish I had some way of measuring the cells on this roll, but the thing I have is one of these cheap handheld scopes, and just being such a fine fine cell count on this roll, I would never be able to, you'd never be able to see it. And besides that, it's a used roll, it's a junk roll that was thrown out, and I'm just using it for, just to show that it does remove the ink. And if you did have a problem with it, you could go ahead and of course use the brush. Mostly what I would do is I would go ahead and after I got done with this part here, I would take a sponge and I would take a sponge and kind of work it in a little bit and see if I could get some more to cleaner out of the cells. Because when it's soaking like this here, it will soak for quite a while, and it will really clean up really well. It'll re-wet the inks. And then I take the water across, and then I just put water across it to get rid of the chemical on the roll. Even though there is no potassium or sodium on any of on either one of these cleaners, so you're not gonna have a problem with that part of it. So you're not gonna have the potassium or sodium in it. But it's just a good idea in general to go ahead and clean off the chemical off the roll, just to get rid of it, to neutralize it. But yeah, as you can see, it did take off all the ink on the roll. I mean, it even the dry solvent, it took it off. Both cleaners did. This one, there's a Falls Power Wash, seemed to take it off a little bit faster. But like I said, they're both designed for use in a parts washer, so you can go ahead and recycle the chemical, so it becomes a really cheap alternative to just going ahead and doing like I'm doing right now, just wiping the roll down and get rid of the cleaner. But if you do have a problem where you have a roll that's sitting in your shop that it does have a problem with dry ink like I just showed you here, at least you'd have the ability to get it clean. Where if you have a ready to mix product, you would never have a chance at that, I don't think. You'd be looking at a powder or a gel and a brush similar to this one here to go ahead and actually clean down to the cells. If you have any questions, you can give me a shout out on my email or on my website. Website is fallscleaningproducts.com. Fallscleaningproducts.com. Shoot me a question or a problem that you have in the plant. I will shoot you back an answer or call you, and we can discuss what the problems are, and we can go from there. All our products are made here in O'Connell Falls, Wisconsin. They're all water-based products, so they're all 100% water soluble, so you can go ahead and just wash them off with water, and they'll mix with water, so you can go ahead and you can mix them with water. The only one that would probably be a problem or would be a problem would be the Mighty Clean. Mighty Clean, it has esters in it, so that those are not very good with water. So you would probably end up losing the power of the product with water or anything like that. So you'd be better off with, if you're thinking about mixing up a product for in-house and having a concentrated in-house, I would go with the Falls Power Wash. If you're not thinking of going ahead and doing that and going to a direct use product that you wanted to go ahead and have in, and you have a problem with VLCs and you want to get your VLCs down, then you'd have a product called the Mighty Clean. They both have advantages over one another, and they both do a really good job in cleaning, as you've seen here. So if you have any questions, like I said, just submit them and I will go ahead and I will answer them. If you have another solution here or a problem, let me know, and if you want me to go ahead and post it, I'll post it. Like this question was answered or was asked to me, so that's why I did this video. And thanks a lot for watching, and I hope to hear from you soon. Thanks a lot. Bye.